Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on Satisfactory once again on the dedicated server, going to be continuing with a build here that we were trying to work on last time, or we're going to work on last time and then kind of just finished it. So yeah, sorry about the lapse in content there for last week. Unfortunately, there was some server issues and it was proceeding over days, so it was just not working. So we were unable to record. Like, the game was literally unplayable for me. I would be flying around or trying to walk around and just be rubber banded all over the place, and it's just like, that's not good content. So yeah, that's that. But we did get this train station done, and DDG did gut out the steel factory. So this is all connected now, which should be good. But yeah, should be nice. So just a quick little note: if you'd like to check out DDG's channel, he's a live streamer here on YouTube, the one that is running this server. You can check him out down in the description below of this video, along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creator section. So if you get the chance, definitely check them out. All right, let's go ahead and hop on into chat and let's see if we can get these trains operation. Let's go. Hello there.
Boy, something has happened with my music. Hold on. I can't hear myself, much less anything else.
So today
There
you're
we go.
not talking to yourself.
There we go. Much better. Now I can hear you guys.
But do you want to?
Well, I mean, if I didn't want to, I could always just mute you on Discord, you know. Okay, so been a while since I've been on here. Been a couple of weeks, and I know we're working on getting the build done here. Alright, so we gotta break up the iron. Let's see, we got 780 iron in a minute coming out of here. For now. Eventually we'll get it up to 12,000 or 1,200 a minute. Let's see. Alright, and then the real question, which, you know, we'll find out the answer to once we start hooking this stuff up, is the outgoing transfer rate of this. Which I imagine is going to be 780, would be my guess. And its maximum transfer rate is 3.24 stacks per minute. So we'll see. Well, let's see, 3.24, that's 324 iron a minute then, is its maximum output. So that'll be the math that we have to run with, looks like. I thought it would be 780. But when you look at the drone port, it tells you that its maximum transfer rate is only
Don't pay attention to
3.24
that.
stacks. Don't pay attention to that? Okay.
No, those numbers aren't accurate. It's because you haven't used it yet.
Okay.
It will update once it's in use.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Good. That had me concerned for a second.
Yeah, it's the same with the train stations too. They do it as well. They just put out a random number, and then once it gets used, then it's like, okay, this is what it actually is.
Yeah, I mean, you're just kind of left going, where did you get this number from? This is a very oddly specific number.
Yeah. Yeah, I know on the train stations a lot of time they'll say like 0. 0
Right.
transfer rate. It's like, well, that's not good.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, first things first, we're gonna get rid of these awesome sinks.
Yep.
That way they're not poking through the floor.
I'd imagine all of that's gonna go.
All except for one. One of these containers I left as is because I theorized we might be using a lot of beams.
Oh, we can always move it because it doesn't require power or anything. Throw it outside the building somewhere.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Transfer the item so it's out of the way.
But it's got the it's also got the dimensional depot on it.
Yeah, and you just move it.
That one's got a dimensional depot on it as well.
Oops, that's the wrong way.
Alright, encased beams, steel beams. Those are the two that are still left behind. But they're only barely poking through the ceiling. So now we can try working our plan up there. Because this wants 187.5 iron ore and petroleum coke per minute. Alright, I know I did this math last time, but that was 2 weeks ago, and I've slept and worked and everything since then, so. 780 divided by 187.5 gives us 4.16. Alright, we built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means we could do one more.
It's no longer poking through the ceiling.
Oh, thank you.
I cleaned it. The boxes are out here now on the ground. And it's uploaded to the dimensional depot still.
So, alright, so I'll need 2 petroleum coke belts.
Yep.
And the 2 iron ore belts. That'll do 8 foundries, which gives us 400 steel ingots a minute. Or 4,000. 4,000 steel ingots a minute. That's a lot of ingots.
Oh, I thought something looked weird. I was like, what the heck?
What's that?
One of my train stations was the wrong way around. Or one of my loading docks. It's like, that looks weird. Why does it look like that?
Okay, that was just calculated to make steel beams.
So you said you're gonna need 2 belts of petroleum coke coming in.
Yeah, because I'm calculating the split, and 780 isn't going to fill all the machines.
Right.
So I'm gonna do 8 machines, and 1 belt to 4 machines, and 1 belt to the other 4 machines.
Okay, I'll leave you 2 spots then. Petroleum coke. Should we do like a? Let's see. Do like a black and maybe a purple. As a
That sounds
highlight.
good. Yeah, that sounds
because
good.
it's from heavy oil, so.
All right, production. We need 1 more foundry.
Oops.
All right. So now we're gonna have 2 belts. How do I want to do this? Oh, that's just part of the wall. Okay. I think smart thing for upstairs here. Oh, yeah, let's see. G.
There's the one that is colored is your petroleum coke there. Get a train going.
Okay.
I left you the closest one to the actual train station itself is got the 2 ports.
All right. Now we need the 1 meter foundation. So we're going to open this section up. Because I have a strong suspicion we are going to definitely need more.
Here that I named that train station. There. Yep. Guess I gotta go take a journey.
Oh, you didn't give it a name?
At the rubber factory, I don't know which train station. Apparently I didn't name the petroleum coke one. So now I gotta go drive over there. Does look cool with the black with the dark purple stripe though. Just gotta try not to crash into any other trains that are running around here.
Alright. That gives us more floor space for all the constructors we're going to need. It's going to be a lot of them.
Well, you know that thing I just said? Literally 5 seconds later. Well, the train decided to randomly stop at an intersection that wasn't being occupied. I don't know why it stopped there.
It was looking both ways before it crossed the street.
Apparently.
That was it.
It's like I expected it to go all the way through, and then I was like, then I looked somewhere else, and then all of a sudden that train has just stopped in front of me. That just rear-ended it.
Alright. So I need to bring that belt in first. So we're going to bring this one in to the farthest end.
Oh, that train station is named. Why can't I see it on the... Is it not connected, maybe? Might have bugged out one of the rails. Let's see if I can pull in. That'll tell me if I'm bugged out real quick.
Okay.
It's connected.
That's got those 4. Hang on. I might be hitting a limitation here. While you're over there, Tundra, can you double check how much petroleum coke per minute I'm making?
Okay. Is that autosave passes? Turn on this train.
I'm thinking I may have screwed up my numbers here.
Alright.
Because if there's not enough petroleum coke, I'm gonna have a problem.
Ooh. Oh, and one thing too, something I probably didn't do was I didn't set those or set that petroleum coke train station over there to unload.
Okay.
I always forget that that step. You gotta set all 5 cars. Let's see. Fly over here.
Because it's gonna have to be to fit the 8 machines. Petroleum coke's gonna have to be producing what's that, 780 times 780, or 780 plus 780. So it's 14 plus 160, 1560 a minute.
Not quite hitting that.
That's what I thought. And that may be why I went with only 7. Well, that may be why I had done the math to do 7 and not 8.
Yeah, it's
So
it's 1320.
Okay. Yeah, so that would be why I did that. Because remove 1 machine, and that gets down to the 1320 area. Okay. Well, in that case,
Oh, that's a
I'll
problem.
do.
Just noticed something. I was like, man, this pipe, the pipe at the very end is awfully empty. And that's producing 25 heavy oil, and the petroleum coke is requesting 40. Oh, well, okay, I remember that now. Never mind. I remember why.
Yeah.
It's been a while we've been over here. I remember why we did that. Never mind. Although you won't get that 120 with that like that, but it's okay.
All right, 7 machines worth, not 8. So let me remove 1 foundry. No, not that one. This one. All right, and then because this is having to be delivered by drone, we'll remove this splitter. The drone delivering to 3, and then we're gonna have the drill delivering to 4. Now, oh, I can't attach side by side. Crap. Okay, well, in that case, we will build this. Architecture, give me a beam.
Alright, and we are on our way back.
You on the map.
I am in a train. That's probably why.
Ah,
We should be able to still see me, but
I I see you on the map thing at the not map thing, but the compass. I do not. But I see just me and Dragon on the map.
Alrighty.
And there you are. So when you were in the train, you don't show up on the map.
Oh, weird.
But yet you do on the compass, which is odd.
All right, now.
There goes your Coke.
Yep. Coming in on the belts. All right. Yep. Made all the machines. Sweet. Okay. So that's got that part engineered. Now. Yeah, this is a weird factory for me because I didn't have an end goal number that I was aiming for. It's just I'm going to make as much of this stuff as I can. So, all right. Well, we should go ahead and run power to the foundries. Give me a second. I'm grabbing a smoke. But we get power to the foundries so that we can make sure that everybody's running. And then it's going to be the engineering feat of the belt work.
Yeah, I'm just redoing these down here.
Oh, cause it's 7 machines, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. Because the way I'm picturing it, I can get it to where I can run a single belt with 750. So basically, take every other machine and run a splitter off of it, and then have it merge into the machine, 2 machines next to it.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll put 750 on each belt. And then we can use that 750 number to work with. Rather than trying to run with a bunch of 500s. But we said we really... I don't remember. I don't remember if we had decided we were going to do the encased pipes or we were going to continue with the encased beams.
Come on, game, let me build. Thought that looked funky.
And did we decide on if we actually wanted to make screws here or if we just want to deliver beams to wherever screws are needed?
I think the beams to wherever screws are needed is the only way right now.
Okay.
I tried my best, but in this spot there was no way I could fit 5 train stations. I managed 4, and that took I think 5 or 6 rebuilds trying to get it to work.
All right. So then we'll take screws off the shopping list of things that we're making here. So it's just going to be beams, pipes, and encased beams.
Yep, and then I can get you your beams to make your screws elsewhere.
And I don't think we need iron ingots going anywhere because the iron ingots are just, or the steel ingots are just made for plates and beams, right?
Yep. Yep, there's no alternates to my knowledge that require steel ingots.
Right. Well, because I mean, all the way around, no matter what alternate it is, that would be a more expensive build. Now, granted, well, okay, I take that back. We have found those recipes that we went, why?
Yeah. Yeah, like the pure copper ingot. You produce 6 more, and you have to do all that extra
Right.
work just to make 6 extra ingots per minute. It's like,
And I mean, and
no.
that's a lot of a lot of extra power.
Yep. Although a lot of the leached ingots look pretty good though.
I like the leech ingots.
Yeah. Because if you can get a massive factory producing your acid, then oh yeah, you could do that for all your ingots instead. Just
All
check
right,
that.
let's see how this is. Whoa, look at it go.
Yeah. And I've already redone the belt work.
Oh, okay.
I was like, it looks so much better. It's straight.
Okay, what's up with this one? Oh, damn.
Yeah, you're producing 500 a minute. It's gonna
It
instantly.
yeah, it already filled up. Okay.
Yeah, because it's it only stacks to hundreds. That's
Okay, so
1/5 of a minute.
so this one gets a splitter. This one gets a splitter. This one gets a splitter, which gives us 4 belts with 750. Make sure I'm getting my math right here.
Yeah.
That's only 3,000. Wait a minute. Got 500 per machine. There's 7 machines, so it should be 3,500. All right, this is gonna be ugly.
May I suggest something?
Sure.
All 15 of these machines' outputs are going together, yes?
Yeah, they'll wind up going together, but I was. Wait. Okay.
Then why not flip this row around so the outputs are pointing it back at the other one?
Because I gotta figure out how I'm gonna run these 3 belts into there. So I'm gonna do this. Hey, I already thought about that, but then I thought about it going, I want to do it over here on this side. This way they're all like this.
Okay. It's one of those, there's 200 ways to do it.
Yeah. So it was the whole, I didn't want to flip around that middle row because I was trying to figure out how the belt work was going to look.
Yep.
But now I think that looks a lot better because now it's just one big block that's going to all be beams.
Yep.
So I want the output going that way. So the input. All right. We're going to remove that for now. And this one. And this one. So that now we can take this. Stupid autosave. See, there we go. There's the drinking game to do with DDG and Satisfactory. How many times does DDG cuss the autosave?
You can do a bingo card.
Right?
Then if somebody gets bingo, they get, like 1,000,000 points or whatever. Yeah, let me head over there. Hello. I'm above you.
Okay. This one right here, that's your exit point for the beams for you to load in the train for however you want to run the belt of the train.
Okay. So immediately floor then. Right. Give you more room.
I mean, however you want to do it. I mean, you can even remove this little bit of belt that I threw there. I put that little bit of belt there just as a marker to know that's my exit point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll immediately go into the floor and that way.
Yep. Get that stuff out of my way.
Yep. All right. So you said this one's beams.
Yes. Okay. Yep. That's the beans.
The beans. All the beans. Oh yeah, what's going on this first floor here?
That's where the encased industrial beams is going to be made. So I'll be running pipes down there.
Right.
That's where I've got the concrete at. So yeah, if you run it down underneath, then I'd recommend running a ceiling belt.
Yeah, I was thinking about the dimensional depot and stuff like that. I was like,
oh,
yeah.
shit. Yeah, I didn't think about the storages. So, yeah, because we're going to need a storage for each one. So.
Yeah, I mean, this depends on if you want to put the storage up there or down here.
Let's put the storage down there because this area up here is going to get filled up.
Okay, I'll smash them up against the wall then, so that they're not taking up too much space. I'll put them in a way that easily built. Ooh, that would be really cool, actually. Let's do that.
Conveyor belt is too long.
Just talking to myself over here. Don't worry about it.
Wait a minute. I did that wrong. Oh, crap. I did that very wrong.
Ooh.
Okay, there's a section of belt that's got to be removed and then replaced. Just smashed my shin on that.
Actually, or
Warn me now if I need to make adjustments to the power bars.
Oh no, you're good with the power bars. It's this belt right here along this row. You see it's got steel ingots on it, and that's
Yep.
because I accidentally ran a merger. Oh crap!
Oh, hold on me.
Yeah, and it ran all the way to your it ran all the way to your lift.
Well, I haven't taken it anywhere, so. Yeah, I remember that's what I did on
Rather
the.
rather than removing the belts, just take and break it down here and run it into a container.
You'd have to do that. You'd have to do that downstairs.
Right here.
Hmm.
Just, I'm cleaning it.
Okay.
You got the mop out.
Yep, there. She's all empty. Actually, gonna move this slightly.
Something didn't line up straight.
Hey, you mind if I rotate your merger down here at the end goal?
Which one? Oh, the one at the end of the line? Yeah, go for it. I did it that way to make sure I could run everything into it. So
Yeah, I just need to rotate it 90 degrees so it faces the wall rather than the middle of the floor.
yeah, I mean, even though it's a project that appeared in my head, it's still a group project.
Yeah, but you're still doing most of the work, so. I was like, oh, I better ask. Like, no,
He's
that's
doing the
a
hard
that's
part.
that's a
Thinking.
load bearing merger. You can't remove that.
Right?
So the amount of space I'm taking up down here is a 2x2 foundation for the storage, and that's it.
Okay.
For
Oh.
all three items, I managed to squeeze it all in. Save.
All right, I'll be right back.
Oh.
All right, grab a quick smoke. Well, we definitely got beams being made.
I'm starting to rubber band around a little bit.
Hey, the factory's starting to come to life.
It's good.
It's alive.
All right, I'm gonna grab a smoke real quick.
Ready. Beams are going into storage.
Oh, no worries, Conwell.
Oh, I better empty out this car over here before we get too far ahead of ourselves.
I mean, that was an important message because those are very important. They're getting closer and closer to their goal. I believe they've already sold over 500 boxes of cookies, and they're only like halfway through the cookie season. So
Nice.
they're doing epic.
Yep. encased industrial beams down here, so I'm putting this
Yep. Oh, if you want to go ahead and slap assemblers down there for the encased industrial beams. The only thing I have to double check on the encased industrial beams is the concrete.
Yep. We might have to.
Which is an easy fix because we can just take the little concrete factory I've got going, convert it over to wet concrete, and we should be golden. Now I just wish that the wet concrete. Hey, Ghoulie. I just wish that the wet concrete, as it travels down the line, that you see water dripping off the belt.
I was thinking that would be really cool for like pipelines. Like you have like it looks like it's leaking a little bit, dripping away.
Hey, that would explain why we're not getting the amount of liquid that claims we're getting on the 600s.
Yep. So that would be really cool though.
All right. That belt's moving. That belt's moving. Why is this not doing anything? Oh, that's why. I see. This didn't get belted up.
Minor issue, no big deal. We needed the new teleporting splitters for that.
That'd be awesome. That's what we initially thought for the Dimensional Depot when they first announced it. Was they were
Oh,
going
yeah.
to be teleporting items from one factory to another.
That would be cool.
Yeah, but
And
it'd also be a little bit game breaking.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Man, look at it just pumping those steel ingots out. That is awesome. I mean, they are moving.
Yep.
And then, if we're not getting enough beams, we can just summer sloop all the constructors. But hey, that's a lot of beams per minute that we got going over here. All right, now pipes. Oh, let's see. It says it wants 40 constructors for steel pipes. Machines. So one more machine than what we built over here. So we're going to build a 4x4 setup. We got to get out of the way of that belt line first. Either that or we need to build a little further forward. Let's build a little further forward. I think we've got space. what I'm gonna have to do, I have to run this to here. Okay. And then this is gonna get a couple of splitters on it. Okay. Then, because that's okay, that'll take 300 out of it.
Did
There's
those need rotating?
450 shiitake mushrooms.
Are they delicious? Oh. Whoever's uploading steel plates is not uploading it fast enough.
Wait. Oh, okay. Turn this like that. There we go. $600. Okay, so we can do that. Damn it, the belts are gonna choke no matter how I do this.
If you take 300 out of it from here, that'll, well, yeah, you're still at 900
Right.
or 850 or something like that.
Yeah, I'm at 950.
You could take, run this down here and around, and back down the far side here,
Hang on.
something like that.
I got a brain thought.
Don't hurt yourself.
That's another factory we need is a dedicated iron plate factory that makes 1 million plates a minute.
There you go. That'll take another 300 out of that, leaving you 200 out of that, and
Yeah, well that's where I have to do some really weird finagling. Because now I have to split off of this belt.
yep.
To merge into this belt.
Well, split both belts, merge the two, but yeah.
Well, this belt will now run if I do this like this. See, and it needs to be able to merge into this belt. So it needs to split off of there and merge into there. Which, that is a... Alright, Tundra.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it.
Yep.
I can do it.
My belt work's not playing nice with me.
Not that bad. Doggone it!
I'm not worried about that.
No,
That's
it's
the
just,
easy part.
it was there in front of me.
I'm trying to solve the problem.
May I do a couple things?
It depends.
My thought, because what we have right now, we're taking 300 off of each of the belts, right? That leaves 450 on one, 200 on the other. That's
Oh,
650 though.
I've already got the math put away in my head. I already know what I need to do. I just got to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, finally back over here. Had to go get the bunch of iron
Yeah.
plates.
The problem is that this is such a narrow area. You can't run the splitter into the merger.
Sure we can.
It's going to give you an invalid belt shape.
Not at all. Unless I'm misunderstanding what you see as a problem, but
So I said I'll let you experiment with it, and then let me know what you come up with.
Oop. I think that might be my PC going.
Oh, what's wrong with your PC?
Oh, no, just the game. Oh, it is this. My game is completely frozen.
Oh, yeah, no.
And I crashed.
See, that's too early on the line.
that's not cool. Oops.
Because this is going to produce 800 pipe per minute.
What idiot put that one down? Gentle line anything.
Well,
Oh wait, that was me.
is there a possible way to split it up so only what you need going down to the factory? Since it's 600 and 200.
Well, that's why you're downstairs.
That's why I'm downstairs?
Yeah, that way you can take the two 400 belts and mix and match them however you want to.
Huh. I've been working on the walls out here.
Yeah, I think having two 400, and that way then Tundra can take the two belts of 400 and have them run into his machines downstairs.
I don't have any machines downstairs.
Oh, he didn't build the assemblers downstairs.
No.
Yeah, I said you could go ahead and build the assemblers.
Right, but I also have to build the structure out here as well. So I went and did that.
All right, so number of assemblers, 10. You need 10 assemblers. Because 25 divided by 2.5 is 10. So that's 10. I'm going to throw an assembler down on the floor for a second because I've got to calculate concrete.
Yeah, it's like you can do it if you like.
Well, if one of y'all want to handle throwing the, go ahead and put the stuff in line for the assemblers, I've got to. I gotta sneeze apparently.
Yeah.
And max that out. That's 500 concrete per minute. All right. How much concrete am I producing? Wait, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm making 75 concrete per minute right now.
Yeah,
I think I'm running a little low.
yeah. Is it on like a Mark III miner?
It is, but the constructors that I have are they're not overclocked or anything.
You'd probably move them into the factory. Would assume you would, or into the steel factory. Would probably be enough room.
Let's see, that's making 600 limestone per minute.
Almost might be easier.
Concrete. Okay. So that'll do 80 per minute. Oh. Oh. Okay. We need 1,500 limestone per minute. Okay. Do we have limestone anywhere else? Yes, we got. Well, that's way over there.
Always.
So it goes.
All right. Sounds like we're gonna need a drone port to do a delivery of limestone.
Mm. There's a whole
But
bunch of limestones over in the Rocky Desert as well.
well, I'm looking at the limestone that's right here. It's a pure node, which will get us more than enough.
Okay.
The limestone is right there. There's also limestone there, but this one's easier to get to. Well, that'd be a fun spot to build. Right here. On top of that big stone pillar. Yeah, from what I just saw. Oh, thank you, Kongville, for picking up some cookies.
Nice.
My girls will very much appreciate that.
Bad money. Go for some cookies.
Oh, I'll send you the link. You just gotta dig through your couch.
Yeah, gotta find some spare change.
Cause that's only 600. And the closest limestone is over there. On top of that pillar there, or on that ridge there. Either way, I don't want to run a belt from there to over here. It's just far enough away to where running a belt from there will just look ugly.
How far away?
The problem is that it's
Doggone it.
Because I can run you a belt very cleanly, but it just depends on the distance.
it's the terrain.
Yeah, terrain don't matter to me.
Okay, well, I'll hang it on the map.
Yeah, ping on the map, we'll see how far it is away. Is that across the river?
Right.
Ah. Yeah, you can still do it. But it's close enough to power, right? I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
if a
yeah,
drone's really worth it, though, either. It's just such a short distance.
right. But it's up much higher, so it's elevated and it's across the pond. But if you've got a way to run a belt that would look fantastic, then you go for it. Because I'm not thinking of a way to do it.
So I've done long belts before through
Yeah.
crazy terrain and made it look decent.
You know,
Not crazy like some people's.
it's one of those. Right now, it's I'm looking at that, and I'm left going, yeah, brain no worky.
The jetpack.
Where is that deposit?
Right here. Well, I was at it.
If the autosave doesn't want to just throw us off the.
Oh, from here.
Right here.
Hold on, I'm finding you. You're
I was right.
that's not
Almost
the
right.
that's not the one I'm looking for.
What's up here?
Well, I realize you're saying up here, but I think I'm above you.
Oh, no, it said this one's a pier. It's a pier node.
Yes, yes, that was why I was picking that one because
Yeah.
it's a pure node, and so shit. That's still not going to give us enough.
No?
No, because the one that I'm pulling from down there is normal. It's not pure.
Or how much do you need?
1,500 a minute.
1,500. So 780 plus.
Right, but if you look right over here at the modular factory, right there on top of that pillar next to this factory, I mean, there's already floor and everything over here. We've got a second pure node right here. And these two pure nodes are pretty close to each other.
Yeah, okay, yeah, over here what you could do is put a... Yeah, you could probably do a drone port from here. And now there'd be a shorter distance to just bring the other pier over this way. But then again,
Yeah,
that's only one input though.
right. And that's no matter how I'm trying to it's like no matter how I'm trying to work the math on this, it's not playing nice.
Yeah, you'd have to put drone ports on both of them if you wanted to bring
And
in the maximum amount.
right. And so then that starts getting insane. Because we would need to bring in the maximum amount, and then to make it really work, I'd still need to do all the water pumps and everything to turn it into wet concrete.
Yeah, I figured for the wet concrete you'd pull from the water that's on the other side of the train rail rather than the one from way down below. Because the way down
Well,
below is closer, but you also have to pump it really high.
I was actually thinking about doing it right there where I've currently got the concrete set up at, because then I don't have to pump it really high. Um, and then have limestone delivered there, and just basically build a. Good God, how many factories can we squeeze into this little area?
All of them.
You're the one that done it.
But
So it's
That's
either
what
going to be
elevation is for.
basically we'll squeeze in a concrete factory, and then have two belts coming out from there, because it'll have to be two belts to be able to feed the machine that the encased industrial beams is going to need.
I just had a thought too.
Okay,
How much concrete do you need per minute?
1,500. Oh no, concrete. How much
Yeah.
concrete do I need per minute?
Yeah, how
Hold
much
on.
concrete do you need?
Let me double check that. Oh, talking about his concrete factory he's got over at the main
Yeah.
hub.
Main base.
Yeah, if you've already got a concrete factory that can produce that amount. What before you mentioned that, my thought was, why don't, rather than bringing the limestone over there, why don't we just make the concrete over here and then deliver the concrete over that way?
Sure.
But yeah,
We need
if his factory's making
we need
enough,
500 concrete a minute.
he might have to up some of that over there.
I don't know. He's got a pretty big factory over there making concrete.
It's making a lot more than 500 a minute.
Okay, well there
Right,
we go.
but you're also delivering to how many other factories though? You got to think about all those other factories that you're delivering to.
I don't think his concrete factory's delivering anywhere.
I thought he had a couple drone ports, but maybe I could be wrong.
No, it's only feeding the storage. That entire factory is only feeding storage.
So
Yeah, put a drone port on it and be done. Solve it real fast.
all right, problem solved.
That makes things way easier.
It does. It makes it a lot easier.
I think eventually you will need to up that concrete factory at some
But-
point.
But I'll say, Bit Viper, you are the drone master.
The drone master.
So
Well, your beams are all powered up. So
okay. Oh, the pipes.
yes, those things.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna destroy this concrete factory over here because it's not gonna be feeding anything. Yeah, 500 concrete a minute. We don't even need the double belt or anything like that. We can just do a single belt. Yeah. Holy crap! That makes things so much easier.
Well, let me go back. We're ready to destroy it, and let me go over there and see how much it really is making.
Okay.
But with everything I have in there, it's got to be making more than that. And it's probably got plenty of room for being souped up too.
Yep, put some superchargers on it. So I'm gonna start calling them. So the summer sloops is superchargers.
All right. Pipe should be exiting out to here. Yep. Same thing over here. Okay.
Yeah, there's no exits on the pipes yet. I was gonna put
Yeah.
floor holes, but I didn't know where you'd want them, so.
Yeah. No. I got you. Again, trying to figure out the belt work. Oh, that could be an interesting way to run that. I like that idea. I won't even need to run a smart splitter to do that.
Well, you won't have to run a smart splitter for between factories and trains either. As on the storage, I got that sorted.
Okay. Yeah, man, if a drone port will take care of that, that'll be epic. But hey, by the time we're done, I'll be able to say, all right, the steel plant has been maximized.
And you're gonna
Oh,
love
oh, good grief.
you're gonna love the redesign I'm doing as well. Oh, I hope anyway.
Oh, are you redoing some of the walls and stuff?
I've
Getting
redesigned the walls for the entire factory. I'm putting
The
them on
steel?
the train. Yeah, for the steel factory. I'm putting them on the train station at the moment.
I got. Wait, you're redesigning? I'm confused.
I figure we'd put it on the entire steel factory, so it's all one big building.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I see what you're doing. Oh yeah, that's awesome.
So right now, concrete is making a grand total of 750 a minute.
Okay, well I need 500 of it.
However, there's not a shard in the house.
There should be.
There is not a single shard in here.
Oh,
This is all running on base numbers.
I thought you were talking about in the dimensional deep. I was like, what? There's no way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
oh no. In the concrete factory.
power sharding it will probably break it.
We'll see.
Well,
But in any case,
because
we got enough for the
because-
moment, and I can look
well-
into upgrading it later.
well, the reason I said is because you're running your machines at the amount of limestone you were pulling in. Throwing summer sloops on it
That's
would
true.
work.
That's true.
But if you power shard it, it requires more limestone.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, if you can get the limestone to you to up it as well.
I'm using every limestone in the area.
Well,
But-
if you're doing drone, you could drone port your some more in.
That's true. That's true.
But what I was going to say is that you have summer sloops available, so you could up that to 1,500.
Yep. But what are these mines running? These are only running Mark IIs.
So there's another way to up your.
So there's some upgrading that can be done here. But for the moment, let's put a drone port on here.
Have you seen these walls yet?
Oh, what are these?
Yeah, come to the outside of the wall. To the outside of the building, I should say.
Oh wow!
Crash alert.
Oh yeah, that looks epic. Holy crap!
Maybe not.
I figure for a steel factory, you go with the molten steel look.
Yeah, no, I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I figure
Yeah,
we'll
that was-
wrap it all the way around through here.
Yeah, I'll say. Yep, that's what I figured. But yeah, that's gonna look just absolutely epic. I like it.
Yeah, I've been getting better at designing walls for factories recently. The last couple weeks, playing around with stuff.
Now, I'm not gonna wreck the concrete belt that I have over here yet. So when you put down your flooring and whatnot, bring in the additional drone port for the concrete, it can just feed into that line, and then
Okay.
I'll destroy what line is behind it. So that actually, I may just have the drone port just merge into that line. And the reason being is because distance traveled, need 500 a minute. I know you're doing 750, but you got that going into storage as well. So as we start building more factories and using the concrete to build our foundations and everything, it's going to be sucking that thing down. If I leave this belt still running,
a little bit extra buffer.
exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if you have done it already, but you might want to smart split what's coming off of your factory into have it prioritize going into the drone and then into storage.
Yeah. Do I want to put multiple drone ports up here? Actually, that's probably a dumb question. Ultimately, I probably do.
Well, if you're producing over 780, then yeah. Then you'll want more than one.
Hey, Tundra,
The
since we've got... Oh, that's doing some weird angles. Never mind. I'm not even going to bother with my idea.
what was that?
Well, I was going to suggest removing this upper interior wall, because this is going to wind up being an interior wall here.
Yeah. Yeah, remove it and put some railing down. Then
Yeah.
you get split floor. Like a studio apartment.
Yep.
Sounds good to me. I'm actually doing some interesting angle over here too. I'm going to pull up some of this flooring right here.
I saw that, and that's why it made me immediately go, hey, never mind. Got some odd angling going on. I am not going to throw any suggestions in right now while he's... What?
Absolutely, yeah. Take out that interior wall.
Ada decided to tell me about blueprints.
Have you not accessed the blueprinter yet?
I thought that I had, but I hadn't even accessed the blueprinter. I was staying here watching you build, and she decided to tell me about the efficiency of blueprints.
Yeah, they are pretty efficient, though. I remember when blueprints first came out, I was like almost fully against it. Like, yeah, it's not going to save me that much time. It's not really going to be all that useful. And then it's just like, now I use blueprints almost
and look at you now.
Yep. Whoops, to change that angle.
Oh, that machine can go away.
Yeah, I'm definitely pushing myself to get away from the whole boxy look on factories. Start doing crazy angles and whatnot. So I've been doing a lot with that.
Getting that decoration look that's not just painting it pink. I mean,
the big old pink block.
Who would do a thing like that?
Oh no. Freaking new guys, anyway.
I mean, yeah, I know. Deal with the FNGs. Nah, I like having the shaping and everything that winds up looking really nice. It takes a lot of time to really get it to line up how you want it to and everything, I know, but the end result after having put the time in winds up looking really epic.
Yeah, and I learned a new technique on how to get, like, if you're doing like a straight angle from straight to a different angle rather than going to a 90. You can get that angle exactly by using a beam and then running your foundations along that beam, and it gives you that exact angle, and it perfectly matches the corners together. So it's just like, ooh. I like that.
All right. Now, this is looking really nice. And lumens. Oh man.
Yeah. Have you seen the wall at night yet? It looks
No, I
really
haven't.
good. Yeah, now that it's night.
Let me. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah. So it's got signs on the inside, but that's not the entire wall. It's just the. That way
That's
it's
good
not too crazy.
because you and I both know how that's gonna. You go nuts with that. It's gonna lag crap out of the server,
Yep.
and then it's not gonna matter about the ping rate. It's just not gonna be playable anymore.
Yeah. So what I did was it's a triple wall stack, and then you've got steel on both sides, and then on that inner layer is just 1 meter basic walls, just painted orange,
Okay.
and then the light bounces off of it and makes it look like molten liquid.
Very nice. Wow. That's some inventive use of the lumens and yeah.
Yep. And even without lumens, you still kind of see it. You don't see that effect, but you still get the lighting.
Yeah, no, I like it. That is pretty freaking epic.
What do you need help with?
I'm trying to figure out how to do this manifold.
Mhm. So it's each input only
And-
requiring, or you only need one belt for all these, right? For each
yeah,
input.
yeah, the one belt from the pipes. So this belt here will feed all 10 of those machines, and the concrete belt here will feed all 10 machines.
So that other belt you're gonna have to probably bring to this wall here.
I planned on that. Yeah, I had planned on that. I was trying to figure out, because I assumed I was going to do this with lifts.
Oops, that's a merger. That could have been bad. I've done that so many times.
Well, and the reason I said lifts is because since I'm running with the belts already elevated,
These
it would
aren't
be
permanent.
easier. Okay.
I need something to stack on top of.
Oh yeah, no. It's one of those that I know for 100% fact. You know exactly what you're doing with those. I've watched you do that so many times.
Now that I got the placement, it's because of where you have your machines. I had to nudge over, so I decided to put my ground one down the ground ones down first, and then I can stack up.
Sure. All right. So we got line for pipes here, and got the line for concrete there.
Yeah, I think the ceiling mount is that low. Let's see. I think that's a good height for both inputs. Or should we go one lower?
That works for me.
Okay.
The only challenge I see with that is that as you go farther down, I think you're gonna run into problems with my electrical lines that are already in place.
Yeah, I'm already inside of it. Alright, we'll go one lower. There we go. Now they're not
But yeah.
clipping in.
But like I said, I knew you had the special tricks to make this do a thing. Okay. Oh, and then we just run lifts off either side of the...
So depends on how you want it to look. The better look is to go from the splitter to the machine rather than from the machine to the splitter.
Okay. Can
But
you assist with that? Because I want it to look good.
then you just pull your lift so you go from the splitter to the machine once it places. And you just do that to each side.
Oh, okay. And then just have to decide on which level is going to get the concrete, which level is going to get the pipe.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm always learning new techniques from you on this game.
And I'm learning new ones myself, so yeah, passing the knowledge around.
Cause yeah, this is one of those I was like, man, this is gonna be a complicated build, and then I realized I already had power set up on either side of this beam to where I could easily run power to all these machines since I got them facing each other.
You have to move your connectors around a little bit to get it to look nice, because those were set up for constructors before, which are a lot closer together.
But this gives us our final end piece. And then, just so that it matches up with the rest of the belts, I'm actually going to take the end result and lift it up to the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
So that it goes into your port up there at the top.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, just because that, I think that just is going to look better.
Yeah, you could even each line bring it down to the south end of the machines and then merge them together there. Because on the north end you're going to be running into your input.
That was my plan. Is that the outputs were going to be coming down to the south end as well.
Yep.
Because they're not going to run into the inputs. And then this one right here will feed into a merger somewhere around here. Oh, do it at the ceiling already.
Yeah, then then you could just
yeah.
smash your mergers on there.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
And that's at the exact height for the ceiling mounts as well. So.
Okay. Yeah, and then just merge them together. And then throw an extra merger somewhere around here. So they all merge into... Oh, damn it! It still has to have an S-curve. Shit. Trying to avoid the S-curve.
Hold on. No.
Oh, no, wait. If I put a merger here, then that can run into it, and then the other one will run into the side, and then it'll feed in there. Okay.
You can even put the merger here. Let's see. Yep, and that will... That's the right...
Oh, I see.
Over input on the... Oh, thought I deleted the lift. See if that lined up.
Well, you probably did. It just came back.
So move this
Okay.
over slightly. Oops. There we go. Then if you put this here, then you can throw your...
Set the merger there in the top, and then delete the lift. And okay.
That should be the exact placement of all the others.
All right. So how's that drone port coming?
I'm heading back to the steel factory now.
Nice. So you've already got your drone that's dropping off fuel over here, so you didn't have to worry about fuel over there.
Well, I kind of do, but
You shouldn't.
the thing is, the way it's set up as a...
Oops. Where did that go?
I had to put a fuel thing in, but the putting the drone ports in only took a few seconds. It was rerouting the 3 floors of concrete to go up there that was taking time.
Oh, I just thought about this, Tundra. Hold on, let me try something first. Okay, yeah, that comes out looking pretty good. Oh my God, so many mergers. I got so many arrows in so many places on my screen.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah,
It gets pretty nuts.
it does. Ooh. Thunder, I don't know how you did that, but that looks incredibly cool.
What this?
All right, so that comes in there.
The diamonds on the walls.
Yeah, that's a blueprint that I just made. See,
Well,
a triple...
he talked to Lucy.
Lucy?
Yeah, so you get the diamonds in the sky.
Yep. That is cool. That is very cool.
Alright, so...
Actually, if you wanted to look at it, I think I have it over here.
That
Well, I get
takes
the
care of that.
shapes, but what are you doing?
That
How
takes
is
care of
the...
that.
So there's a
how are you doing the
blueprinter
world?
over here. I'm over at the blueprinter. It's on the other side of the train station.
Coming.
Alright, once I know the drone is set up for delivering the concrete, we'll go power on the pipes, and we'll power on the machines down here, and other than finishing purdying it up, this factory's done.
Nice. If you like, you could tear that apart.
Nope, I don't need to. I see how you did it. That is cool. That is really cool.
Yeah, just you have to be a little careful not to go too crazy with the signs. Don't want to
Right.
pull a mix iron.
Where are we
Right.
looking for
Oh,
the...
yeah. Please do not pull a McSire, because that will hose the server.
And the fact that it didn't matter where you were on the
and-
map, it was still bad.
And don't get me wrong, his build looked epic. It was amazing. But unfortunately, it was too taxing on the server.
Yeah. Well, when you build an entire building out of straight signs.
Where am I putting the drone port? Over here next to the others and just merging into the existing concrete line?
Yes, so where I was saying that your best place to put it, I didn't put any foundation down. because I want to leave that kind of up to you, how
Yep.
you wanted to lay it out. But I kind of figured, since you got your fuel right here, that this little rock outcropping here would be your spot to deliver limestone or deliver concrete, because then I've got the concrete line right there.
Yep. Okay.
That was my thought. But I mean, if you have a better way to do it, dude, go for it.
Probably right about there. Ish.
Oh crap! What is this? Okay. But I'm excited because I named this stream appropriately.
That's good.
How much steel can this thing make? And now I might have to even add an addendum to the name of the title, because the answer is a lot.
All of it.
Oh, we may want to throw signs up on our beams and or encased industrial beams, just to remind us of how much it's making per minute, so that we don't have to go back and go, all right, how much can I take from here?
Yep, just a big old billboard. Throw it up on a wall somewhere.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't know how many pipes per minute his other little factory needs for the SAM.
I'll tell you in a few minutes.
Because we built that a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a couple months ago.
Couple, dude, it's been almost a year.
No, I only started in October.
Okay, fair enough. It feels like it's been a year. See, bit fiber hanging out with you makes it feel 5 months feels like it was a year.
Hey, I got to hang out with me all the time. Guess how I feel.
Yeah, I'm sorry that we couldn't run game last week on Thursday, but it just there's too many people that went, I can't make it. And then I knew that I had a work call that I was going to have to deal with. But I was also in the hopes that it was going to be a short work call, which it was. But, with me knowing that I had a work call, plus we had 2 people already say they weren't going to be able to make it, it was like, yeah, that's like half the crew right there.
I was about to call off when I read their messages and said they didn't even bother calling off.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
So you were going to be calling off too. So.
Yep. I was, I was not in a state to play. But I do need to get some time with you before the next game.
Good luck.
Noted.
Trying to find me with an open slot of time. I can't even find me an open slot of time.
Yeah.
I've got to schedule a meeting just so I can talk to myself. Alright, that all looks good. That's all set. Ah, okay. That doesn't have... Wait a minute. These are running. Those are running. Alright, so there's pipes there. There's pipes there. So I need to throw a merger here. We're going to throw it like this. Back that up just a little bit. That goes there. This has to go there. And this has to go there. All right. All right, that's got pipes going everywhere. So that's got your factory being refilled with pipes. Now the overflow is being filled. Okay, yep, that's got beams on it. Good. Oh no! My game just hung.
No. Oh, and out of the factory you go.
Nope, there we go. I'm back in the factory.
Just watched you
Make up your mind.
and just watched you walk out. It's just like, bye. I'm out of here.
Alright, looks like we got the rest of the belts ran here. Alright. It ain't gonna be pretty power, but we're gonna go ahead and get power around to these. Maybe not. Oh! Well, crap. Alright. Control copy. Hold on. Let me just do this easily. Paste. 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 Paste.
Delicious.
Paste.
Light up.
And paste. Alright.
Well, we know what you did in elementary school.
Well, no, he's got to find out whether or not he likes the purple crayons or the green crayons.
Yeah. When you got crayons that are yellow and they smell like bananas, it's like, I wonder if it actually tastes like it.
Wait. This is a machine that has no power. Alright, I ran crazy power lines apparently.
You just missed a few. Gotta go back for more plates.
So you said we need an iron plate factory, huh?
Yeah. I don't think we have one. The only one going to the uploader is that little tiny one at the hub.
Gotcha.
It's uploading, I think, like 30 plates a minute or something like that. Probably not even that. I think it was on a Mark 1 belt as well.
Well, if I'm gonna do an iron plate factory, I think the desert is the best place to do that at.
That could be, yeah. A lot of iron out there.
That's not being used. Okay.
Yeah, my single player I built at where you built your hub. Because there's a lot of pier nodes right there.
There is.
So I was just like, oh, iron factory's going here. Or iron plate factory. Going here.
All right.
First drone out to get concrete is on its way.
Okay, good, because I'm already running out of concrete apparently. And it is
Looking good.
it is running at top percentages, and then Tundra went all decorative on me.
Parts purchase confirmed.
And
Promotion delayed by X times
he's
part
giving me some
value
really
plus
nice
fix
looking
it stock
walls
value.
for the factory, because this thing's full of boundaries. So it looks awesome. I'm sure the next time we log in, it'll have a roof on it and everything, and it's gonna be amazing. But yeah, oh, cozy, it was a lot of math. But we've got this thing running at prime efficiency. Oh yeah, I definitely have a little bit of lag going on because that drone is not moving smoothly. It's just kind of jerking into spots.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, if you're far enough away from it, it does that even on single player.
Oh,
Depending
okay.
on for optimal or to make the game run a bit smoother. If you're far enough away, they go into like a low poly animation. And on a dedicated server, I'd imagine that's even worse because it
I see when I got right over here to the spots that they ran really smoothly. So
yeah, and you know what's even more funny too? If you've got a vehicle like moving but it's not being controlled by an AI, like driving by itself, but it's still moving, if it gets far enough away from you, it'll freeze in place.
oh yeah,
Doesn't matter if it's in the air or on the ground, it'll just freeze. And then you get close to it and then it starts moving again.
so we got resources being delivered by drones. We've got resources being delivered by drills.
By
This
train.
has been, and we got resources being delivered by train because I needed stuff delivered by train for these machines to get the petroleum coke in here, so that we could build this insane build I had in my head for steel.
Walls are complete.
This factory is making a to give you an idea. Oh, thank you, Cozy. To give you an idea on what I've seen on other streams and everything, you know, people will make steel at the factory that they need steel at. Whereas what we're doing, we built a factory to handle all the steel production needed for all the other factories. So this thing's making a insane 3,500 steel ingots a minute. And then we're taking those ingots and we're going ahead and processing them into steel pipes and steel beams. And then the steel pipes are going downstairs. Well, because this wound up being a better recipe to work with. Those pipes are coming down here. They're filling up with storage, but they're also going into this little miniature factory that's making encased industrial beams, and they're coming down here to fill the needs for this factory over here. Yeah, this area on the map, this is not normal.
Why would we build anything normal?
This area has become like factory central.
Yeah.
But yeah, we spent the night working here. Now that we've got the steel going, now we're gonna start focusing on fulfilling the other 3 pieces for finishing phase 4. There is a lot going on in this build. Yes. And that's just, to give you an idea, all those factories you see, that's just this little tiny section of the map. We've got factories here. I got a factory here. This is a massive power plant down here. Oh. We got a big factory going on over here. We got several factories going on over here in the desert. There's a lot going on. But man, I tell you what, Cozy, I absolutely love this. And over a year ago, I met Tundra through chat on my stream. And I was doing things, but he kept on giving me hints and tips in chat. And then I was like, you know what? Why don't you just join me in the game? And since then, Tundra and I have become good friends. Playing lots of different games together. But the entire rail network, all the trains and everything you see, that is 100% Tundra. The decorations that he's done on how he's built things, how it looks, because this map, when you come out of this area originally, there's nothing here. except for just the resources and the terrain. That's it. And so, yeah, this is why I said Factory Central, because wow, I mean, we got our steel factory, we got our crystal factory, we got
Be careful with that.
oh, right, we got the alien matter factory that I'm standing on top of. You got your gold plants, you got your power, you got your battery backups, which I think the batteries are awesome because they look like they're Duracell batteries. They got the copper top to them. And then you got that little factory over there that looks like a really big building. And I mean, yeah, it's producing stuff, but that factory's probably going to get destroyed.
What is that making, anyways?
Computers.
It was doing something with computers, but it was like radio control or crystals or something that was the ultimate output.
Yeah, it was doing radio control units, crystal oscillators. But it's a trickle. It's a trickle now in comparison to what we need. So.
Yeah, it was just one of them temporary. Guess what we need right now?
Hey now. Oh. No, I have to disagree with you, Tundra. It's not finished.
Okay.
Oh.
There's holes. There's holes in the wall.
I feel a draft.
What holes?
There's a hole. There's a hole.
Where is this hole? Oh yeah, the hole that you told me specifically not to build because you were using it.
Yeah, but I'm not using it now. So.
Oh damn. Done.
Grant, we do need to remove a floor piece and put a stairwell in.
Oh, there's plenty of space for.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of space for that.
Yeah, you can put a stairwell in one of these corners.
Yeah.
Once I get the roof on, I'll relocate all of these hypertubes.
I figured.
That way it goes up and over the building.
They mess up that decor.
Not only that, the interior walls where they were here are gone. We were thinking like a studio apartment split floor style.
Yep.
Put some rails up.
I like it. We built, and I mean we, because this is definitely a group effort.
Yeah. Something we all need.
But we know how a steel factory that is pumping out tons of steel. And if we need a little extra, none of the constructors have been summer slooped. So if we get to the point that we need more per minute, We can still service loop this factory. Why is that red? Got a machine over here to shred. Huh. Okay, it's not getting
Power.
its input.
It doesn't have power.
Oh, okay. That would do it.
I thought I had them all, but obviously not.
Yeah, red means no power. Yellow means either the machine is full or doesn't have the resources.
Red would also mean no recipe assigned.
Yeah, no recipe assigned is
Yeah, well, I was checking to see if it had its recipe and everything. So, all right, cool. Well, the goal for tonight has been taken care of. Steel factory is complete.
Yeah, you need a soundboard to do the yay and get the kids clapping.
Oh, hold on. I have a thing.
What?
No, I'm not doing that.
The heck? Alright.
Yeah, see, I got all kinds of things I can click on.
I should dig out my old collection from the IRC days.
I don't have a soundboard. Alrighty, well, with that, I do believe that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory on the dedicated server. Just as a quick little reminder, if you'd like to check out Dragon's channel, he is a live streamer here on YouTube. You can check him out down in the description below of this video, along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creator section. So, if you get the chance, definitely check them out. But unfortunately, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode. So next time, probably going to be the screw factory if I had to guess. Yeah, these walls look pretty good. I was pretty happy with it. I'm glad everyone else is too. This is like, oh yeah. And it's very minimalist as far as like details goes, so that you're not, going too crazy with it. With the signs and stuff, which I am happy that it does not lag around here with these. So, yeah, everything's looking good. So, yeah, we're gonna have to call it there though, so we can. I got other things to do, of course. So, yeah. With that though, that is gonna be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.